Hi everybody, welcome to the new MCKids server. I thought to do this video for everybody so that it was a little more, it's a little more clear as to how to get around. I am currently at spawn, and this is when you type in /spawn, this is where you arrive on this lovely little sort of central base here. Now Spawn is a village that we're calling Spawn Village, of course, and it is a place where you're going to find various buildings that are going to help you understand the rules for play on our server and also how to get around the server. The very first building you're going to see directly in front of you is our town hall. In the town hall, you'll meet Mayor Mushroom. Hi. Hey buddy, how's it going? And on the wall you'll see these are the two, well actually the one most important purchase that you're going to need to make. And that purchase is a sponge. Hi Victor. He's having fun. Really like his skin. Now the sponge that you are going to purchase is will cost you $125. You will start the game with I think $30, maybe, give or take. And what this will do is will allow you to protect a 4-chunk area. So that's going to be 32 by 32 block area that you can call home. I'll show you how to sell items that you acquire as you are working through the game so that you can come back and you can buy your sponge. This is going to be the site of our bank, and which is not open yet, but in here you are actually going to be able to make deposits and withdraw your money and earn interest on your savings. Across the way is our public library, and in here is a place where we are going to be storing books that we write. This is a book by Dante. On the wall, and in future, you are actually going to be able to purchase books, blank books, and book and quills from the librarian, who will be seated, or actually he'll be standing there. All right. Excuse me, Victor. Right now you can purchase them off of the wall, and they're each $25. There's Hudson. And the next thing I wanted to show you was, this is our mascot, Jeb. And as you walk through the town, please look carefully at signs, as this information may change now and then. To your left, as you exit, there is the Tower Keep. And the Tower Keep is a place where we are going to keep warps to historic builds. Now, since we are a server that is only 2 weeks young, nobody has had the chance yet to build anything awesome, although I do know that there's plans to build the Circus Maximus. At the end of this street will be the Redstone Workshop. Once that world is loaded up, that is where you will be able to do some advanced redstone work. At the end of Main Street are a bunch of buildings, the first being the most important. This is the corner grocery store. And in here you're going to be able to purchase food. It will change from time to time, and right now, oh, look at that. Oh, Hudson, that was lovely. Super. The food stuffs in here will change from time to time, but generally this would be the place to come for food. And down Main Street and to the left, there is a guest house. And here is the Mommy Mart, or the buy and sell. And in here is where you can sell some of the resources that you acquire in order to generate an income for yourself. The other thing that you can do, of course, is we still have jobs. So you want to enter /jobs browse and then /jobs join. Limited things right now, but as we build this new server, that will expand. And now towards the right, I believe this is north, is Warp Cottage. This is going to be a really important place to remember because this is where each week or each camp we will designate a new area of the server for builds. Right now we just have one, Moo Valley, and if you right click, that will take you again to another sort of cobble pedestal here, to where people have been building. At each of these sites, I will build a safe house to begin with, because we all know it's a little bit hard to survive sometimes. So this is where you can also put things that you don't need. Let me see, is there anything else I can add in here? Maybe signs. I don't need that anymore. There we go. And close the door. All right. Now to go back, of course, we type in /spawn. To get back to Spawn Village. Or you can type in /back. So that is our Warp Cottage there. In behind Warp Cottage is our schoolhouse, our red schoolhouse. And inside of this schoolhouse, you are going to find things that you'll need to learn. Once this plugin is installed, you are going to be able to craft your own horse armor and saddle. And those are the recipes. Okay. This is the Ender Dragon egg, which we slayed on Friday, our last day of camp, last week. Now back this way, we have our Nether subway system. Now this is going to be an important part of how we get around the server, because warps will be dedicated to build areas that are allotted to each camp, but the Nether subway will take you to random points of interest. And this is called Grand Central Station. So when you go step on this pressure plate, this will take you through to the station. Now, it is really important that as you travel through the spikes or the tunnels, that you do not break blocks along the tunnelways. Eventually we will have rails set down so that you can take minecarts. Right now, you can leave through any spike, and when you find an open place, that is where you are welcome to mine and explore. With this server, we are not going to be loading up quite as many worlds as we had before in order to keep this server running smoothly. And there's another guest suite in here in case you need a place to stay. But we do have the Creative Cottage, which is where you can, again, step through to our creative world. Now there's some very important things to remember about being in the creative world. As the world loads, you're going to see some really nice stuff already happening. So the things that I would like you to remember in creative is that there is no spam spawning of mobs or animals. Yes, I don't want to turn off spawn eggs because I do know that you actually enjoy having a pet or two here, right? So I think it's a great idea to actually spawn in 1 or 2 dogs or horses, but please don't spam spawn because that will lag our server. Also, you'll notice that announcements have come up. It's an A with the curly brackets around it. And if you read these announcements, you will see tips and tricks and helpful things that you'll need to know about hanging out with us here on the server. And let me see, what else do we need to know? Right. Don't throw potions. It's really annoying. And anything else? That's about it. As the things load here. Oh, also, please limit your redstone work altogether because it, and anything that moves and moving entities, as once again that does and will create latency. And we might experience lag. Let me go back to spawn again. So, after you've sold a few items that you've managed to acquire in your inventory, please come back to Town Hall, purchase your sponge, and then once you set down your sponge, you will see that a 4-chunk area has been protected for you. There are ways to add other people to your protected area that you will see in the announcements come up. I think it just actually spoke about it. Add friends to your protected area by typing /ps and add username. Pretty straightforward. If you have any suggestions for things that you think we should sell in the Mommy Mart, let me know. We will be adding other features as time goes on, but currently we have to test our plugins and make sure everything's running smoothly. But what I'm hoping to add in future is Mob Arena and, of course, Bankcraft. That will let us save our money. If you walk out along this road, you will notice that you won't be able to break blocks for a considerable distance. And that's because I'm anticipating that we may build a second village here if need be. So I want to reserve all this space for that. Oh. Chicken there. Great, so I think that's it. That's your little tour of our new MCKids server. If you have any questions, you do know that all you have to do is type in mail, send Mommy Bell, and then type in your message. I will get it and reply to you as soon as possible. I think that's it. So we're signing off and have a great time on our new server. I know I'm having a great time. And we will see you later. Bye.